Being a CEO should be one of the best jobs in the world, but the reality is often very different. I've interviewed hundreds of the world's top business leaders and found many of them to be stressed, overworked and exhausted.
This job is sounding more horrible all the time. Well, I think when you take on this role, you need to understand that you've got different constituencies. You've got your executive team, you've got your customers, and then you have your venture capitalists. Their job is to get an excellent exit for every company that they invest in. For an early stage company like ourselves, we're now moved from very early into a higher growth stage, and we are approaching that place where an exit is going to become more and more likely in the next, 2 or 3 years, right? So the pressure does build because the expectation grows as you become more successful for how spectacular that exit will be.
One of the biggest challenges for chief executives is to work out how much they should control things.
I need to keep reminding myself to think back what did work at lastminute.com. It was partly that obsession with detail, combined with a sort of quirkiness and a love of risk-taking, and then with an absolute impatience, so unreasonableness. There was a magazine called CTO Magazine, and they rated the most difficult CEOs to work with, and I was number 3 on that list.
It was 1 and 2.
I can't remember what 1 and 2 was, but I thought it was quite a badge of honour.
Yeah, absolutely. For CEOs, the daily pressure is intense, but businesses need energy, inspiration and drive from the top. An exhausted leader will struggle to deliver that.
当企业做得越来越好、越来越大的时候，其实你才会有睡不着觉的时候。我大多数睡不着觉时，其实晚上我在想每一个员工的未来。我觉得他们每一个人都有资格和有理由应该去拥有他们的那个梦想，所以我更多的这几年思考的其实是如何将他们个人的梦想和这个企业的梦想能够更完美的一致的结合。我觉得如果他们每一个人都能为自己的梦想而战，我觉得他们内心是快乐的，而这个企业如果能够承载着他们的梦想去成全他们的梦想，我相信这个企业未来可以变得非常非常大。
Any CEO who doesn't take time out to recharge their batteries and reconnect with their family and friends can face devastating consequences.
The saddest moment in my life is when my oldest son passed away. Because I did not, he passed away because of drugs, and I didn't pay attention enough. For a guy who tells people to pay attention and tries to inspire other people to elevate their lives to new heights, I failed miserably with my own son.
Thanks for sharing it, Joe. I really appreciate that a lot.
I don't mind talking about it, as difficult as it is, because it taught me a very big lesson. If a parent is listening to this, pay attention.
Being a chief executive is a huge and complicated job. A few of them have worked out a way to cope with the pressure, but a majority need to find a new way to lead. Those that don't will burn out.